All right, people. How do I introduce the founders of Bit Prop, one of the biggest bands ever in England, a band that has redefined its own sounds as well as British music without sounding like I'm exaggerating? Okay, people, I'm not. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Damon Albarn, Alex James, Dave Browntree, Blur. Welcome. How are you? Pleasure.
What's up, man? How you doing? Have a seat.
We're missing. Oh, good.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Pull in on our couch. Get comfy. We are so live.
Live.
It is as live can get. How much more live? None. Gentlemen, how are you?
More live?
I'm sorry, what?
How much more live?
How much more live could it be? Yes.
None.
None, exactly. Good
We're
answer.
undead, this stuff.
Oh, I'm very psyched to have you guys here. Big fan. Saw you at Coachella in California a little while ago. Show was amazing. Very sunny indeed. And it is a desert.
And hot as hell.
Hot as crap. All right. Let's talk about the new album, Think Tank.
I'm gonna have to beep for you. I can see that.
Oh, yeah,
what does that sound on your T-shirt?
This T-shirt that says L stick.
What does that mean?
It means that the L sticks.
I'm
no
with
idea. No idea. All right. I want to talk about Think Tank, another radical departure for Blur. You were always, yes, applaud Think Tank. It's a damn good album. You're constantly evolving. How does the sound evolve? I mean, does it just happen in the studio? Is it more of a planned thing? How is that?
It's definitely not planned.
Definitely not planned?
No. Yeah, we definitely make it up as we go along.
Excellent.
Yeah. Music's like that. You do just make it up as you go along.
Oh, that's good.
So, you can't really have strategies and, you know, just turn up, plug in your instruments and go.
Definitely.
Well, sort of more manufactured music is made like that, you know. But we didn't really know what we were setting out to do when we started making this record. And, you know, it took us to the African desert and to the English countryside. And over a period of about a year, and it was something that grew whilst we were making it. You know, we really didn't know what we were going to end up with when we started.
More of an organic quality to the creation.
Indeed.
Satisfied with the process?
That's the word.
Yeah, I think that's when you're sort of happy. That's when it's finished.
Now we have your video Crazy Beat. How do you guys hook up with Fatboy Slim? How did that happen?
I think we were in New York when we were having a Chinese meal.
Okay.
And as far as I remember, we went out for a cigarette, and we were talking about who was going to produce the next album. And we thought of Norman. I don't know why.
Okay.
But it feels like we've known him for ages now. He's just like one of those people that you sort of get to know quite quickly. I think we've got sort of similar interests.
Yeah, he's a...
Collect model railways.
Well, collect microphones. Collect.
Oh, yes.
Well, here it is. Here's Blur with Crazy Beat. Check it out. Crazy. Hell yeah.
Damn.
Give it up for Blur.
Blur, Crazy Beat.
Hey, yo, when we come back, the audience get personal with Blur. So stick around, all right?
Galore. Ladies and gentlemen, Blur is right here with us. I'm a nervous wreck, but I'm excited. The next video is going to be Out of Time, and can you tell us a bit about the documentary style of the video?
Yeah, it's kind of the antithesis of Top Gun. You know, Top Gun sort of image of America and its military. You know, it's sort of it's kind of about someone who's kind of been away from home for a long time, and it's affected their relationship. They miss their kids. You know, it's just reality.
Right.
The reality of it, not the kind of bullshit.
Making out.
You know. Exactly.
Definitely. All right. Dennis got some questions from some fans here for you guys.
How you doing?
Hello.
You have a question?
Yeah,
Hi.
I was wondering
Hi.
I was wondering if Think Tank is any way related to the novel Ishmael, and they talk about the givers and the takers,
great book.
gorillas, all
Great
that.
book.
Who wrote it?
Daniel McSomething. It's Daniel Mc something.
Daniel Day-Lewis?
Daniel Quinn. Is that it?
Yeah, might be Daniel Quinn.
Something like that.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, there's just, you talk about, on the liner notes it says nature will take over. And there's things about...
Nature will win.
Yeah, and there was something about us being takers, and you mentioned gorillas, and I didn't know if that was just regular gorillas.
Well, nature is actually is a character that's going to be in, plugging something else here, in the Gorillas film. And nature will win. I think it's just a positive thing, isn't it? You know, nature in general winning, as opposed to machines.
Okay.
But it's on the same tip, definitely.
Okay.
No Matrix here.
No.
What up, fellas? I don't like read books or anything, but I'm a.
Well, you should do.
You guys mentioned working with Fatboy Slim, and I'm a big fan of his. You've come a long way, baby, in his electronic style music. In this day and age of MP3s, you guys think that analog is dead and that we're in a digital production age?
I think the two just work together really well, you know. I mean, I still do all my stuff on the 4-track, and then take it over and put it into computers, mess of it there. But you know, the soul of it still, I find it's better on tape than it is in digital.
So what do you guys think about downloading music?
I think we love it.
Hell yeah.
But you know, the only thing that will happen though, if you know, I think it's brilliant music being downloaded, but it does turn record labels into very paranoid, conservative kind of things, you know, and that means that they don't invest in new music, they don't take risks. So what actually happens is that the music suffers, not because the people who make good music kind of stop making it, it's just they don't get the chance in the same kind of way, you know. So that is a kind of something to think about, really.
There's a feasible plan to work it out. We just haven't found it out yet.
Yeah.
Another question, our last question.
Hey guys, what's going on? I was wondering what your take was on this whole garage rock movement thing of the past year, and if you guys are fans of bands like BRMC and Yeah Yeahs and Datsuns.
Like the Datsuns. Actually, I'm bored of the Datsuns now. Show me something new.
Nice.
Electric Six. They're cool.
Hell yes, Electric. We're such big fans of the Electric Six here. We had them on the show. We love those guys. They're autographed the table. We love the Electric Six.
Yeah, that's where.
Have you heard a British band called The Darkness? You should check them. You should check them. They kind of sound like sort of mid-80s stadium rock.
Oh, really?
American stadium rock, but they do it in such a way that you actually take it seriously, and they wear spandex as well.
Yeah, the enemy don't like them because they.
Finally.
They wear
The Darkness, you check them. They're, you know,
The Darkness.
big.
Hey, well, that's what IMX is all about. Spandex and the darkness. Yo, coming up, more Tiller with Blur, plus Good Charlotte, bitches about the opposite sex. We're going nowhere, all right?
That's great.